welcome back everybody to the stream. Got some obsidian to work today. Let me see, I need a place to throw these flakes, so let me do something about that really quickly. Let's do this here. This will be for the next box, whoever gets it. Start throwing some of these flakes in there. All right. Yo, what's up, Jared? Good evening, Mr. Ben. Welcome, welcome. I thought I'd pick up some of this old stuff from Mr. Allen. See if we can't make something from it. That's some pretty obsidian. Thanks, Ty. Thanks, Ty. I got it from Alan Cole. I'm going to do my best to keep it together. Hey, back up, Marsh. Back up. These are sharp. And try to make something out of it. You know, I'm not used to obsidian, so a lot of this is just kind of me experimenting. On how to support it, how much pressure to use. But I'm getting the hang of it, you know? I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Ben says, I tried working some today and cut my hand. Oh boy. Yeah, I figured that I would put on a little glove, at least on my left hand. And although at this stage, for pretty much any other piece of material, I wouldn't need a glove. I'm just doing it in case, because goodness, don't want to be that one time where you actually need it. Also, I got some shoes. Y'all would be very proud of me. Instead of my flip-flops. Yeah, so we're going to save flakes, put a whole bunch of these in medium flat rate box, and whenever the box gets full, that's when I ship it out. That's how I've been doing it, at least. It'll be flakes of obsidian, of coral, of coastal, pretty much just about anything. Yes, sir. Yeah, so I got my tennis shoes on today. That's a good flake. Can make a show enough point right there. Let's see if we can't run this this flute right here. It's not really a flute, but you got a humongous ridge. I think would be fun to shoot. Hello, Clara. I nap in flops too. Yeah, dude, I do all the time. As many of you know, it ran. So we're gonna save those flakes. By the way, what a flute. Did y'all like that? Very cool, thank you. All right, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Trying to thin the base out first. Usually if you don't have a super wide piece, you know, I'd rather keep the width and take care of a little bit of the length. And kind of thin down from the base and from the tip. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Need to make sure I braid though, especially on important hits. This one's not very important, but we still did what we could. Hello, Michelle. What's up, Braden? I see your comment. No worries. Go from the tip here. All right. There's this one little platform here. I think we can start shooting from the edges now. This one's going to be really tricky here. Let's see. Did really well. That's a beautiful flake, by the way. Which rock is that? This is some kind of obsidian. Some kind of obsidian. It's really pretty stuff. Got it from Alan. Is Alan here yet? My brother has cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. Give me a shout out. Hello. I have obsidian at home. Cool. Cool. Oh yeah, that was a good flake. These are really pretty. I like this piece. I don't think I got many that were quite like this. Question is, well, that was scary for absolutely no reason. That's why I don't always like gloves. It's very slippery. Question is, what do we do? What's up, Paul? Archaeologist when I grow up. That's awesome. And a geologist. That's cool. I did not, but somehow I got interested in rocks. And here I am today. All right, so many ways we can attack this base/tip, because I don't know which I want it to be yet. Still kind of early on. This came from a piece from Mr. Alan Cole. Happy Halloween. There you go. How are you? Turning a rock into a knife. Yeah. What are you making? Some kind of blade, probably. Been a fan of your videos for a while. Oh, thank you. Well, good to meet you. All right. Yeah, that was a good flake. And it kept going too. So we got multiple thin down areas there. That's great. Again, if we can catch those from the base, we'll be rocking and rolling. So we have to catch them from the side and lose even more width. Now, we don't want to have to do that if we don't have to. However, there are a few things we can catch here, I think. This is one of them. Yep, right there. Right there, that's big enough to keep. Maybe here. Yeah, there we go. Hello, Pat. Welcome. Thank you for visiting. All right. It is. It sure is. What's up, Ricky? Welcome. Yeah, this is me. I'm in my garage. What's up? I'm flint knapping a piece of red obsidian. I got this from my buddy Alan Cole. And oh yeah, you want to see Marshall? He's over there by the boat. So now you definitely know it's me. There we go. Yeah, I did say rockin' blades. Sweet. All right, so let's see here. Let's go here. That's a good flake. That's a good one. Oh, we're gonna keep that one. Throw that one over yonder. All right. Go here. And roll back. Go here. And basically, for anybody who doesn't know, this is a man hard at work. No, this is fun. This is leisure for me, as you obviously know. But what we got here is just some. I don't really know. I guess it's called mahogany obsidian. It's volcanic rock. And anyways, I don't typically work this stuff, but my buddy Alan, I don't think he's here in the chat yet. He sent it to me, and I'm kind of excited to work it. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm not stopping until I get a roll tide, James. How old is Marshall? He's almost 2, probably. Almost got me on the roll back. Where do you get that? I got it from my buddy Alan. Beautiful. Thank you. There he is. There's Mr. Alan. What's up, Alan? My man. Guess what we're working, buddy? We're working your rock. There we go. And here. And here. Alan's here. Yeah. Do you sell those? Sometimes. What are you making? Probably a big blade. Mahogany obsidian? Yes. I'm all out, please. No. Because he's shipping it all to me, right, Alan? That's right, right? Is that right? That's it, right? That sounds about right. I didn't say I loved it yet. It's just kind of, it's all right. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. How do you go about finding it? Oh, I imagine there's a ton of it out there, waiting to be picked up. You got to do your sorting and going through all the rough stuff, but it also depends on if you live there. If you live there, wherever it is, imagine it's much easier to collect and bring home. How does it take, how long does it take to make a knife? Sometimes a few hours. Jamaican, sometimes a blade. Where can I obtain? Honestly, usually people don't give up their sources, Dan, but they might. You never know. Have a shout out. Hello, Megan. It takes more time to ignore a comment than to shout it out, so I might as well. It makes you guys happy. But if I get 100 of those comments, I'm not answering. You just broke a geode? Oh, cool. Like a rock on the ground? You'll have to ask whoever got this one. You injure yourself? No. Very sharp. Very, very sharp. Very sharp. If you want to know how sharp it is, you can break it and tell exactly how sharp it is. This is what I get for reading the comments. Every time I look over here and read the comments, I mess up. That's just how it is. But, you know, I got other pieces. I really do. But I might as well make something out of these. This just makes it 2 points. I'm sorry, Alan. I broke your heart. I know. But, you know, we're still going to make some points out of this. That's what I get for, hey, all of y'all want shout outs, you know. That's what I'm saying, Alan. Do you need obsidian? I do not. Actually, only from Alan. I'll get some from Alan. All right, I'll slow down. Tell you what, Alan, what do you want me to make? I don't really know many of the styles from this stuff. I know. That's okay. I made a big Kirk corner notch. That one made it worth it. But also, well, what made it worth it is just striking in and hitting the rock. It's really cool stuff. No, but also this is one of like 15, 20 decent sized rocks you put in there. So I'm not really hurting at all. Plus, we're going to make a point out of it anyways. Lord willing. I don't have any green obsidian. Where's that Greenbrier Dalton, man? I'm not sure. Did I have one? Did I make one recently? I can't remember. Let's see. Go here. says no sir, not yet. Pat, that's from Mexico. I'm from Oregon. I gotcha. Gotcha. Can you make a precise cut? Is it? Yeah, usually it's fairly predictable. Hello, hello. Go Broncos. Oh boy. Need a deer antler to chip it? Ah, no, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I do need to move down a size in bopper though. There we go. Yeah, we could still make 1,000 things out of this. Rock is how we used to do it back in your day. You must be pretty old then, huh? You must be pretty old. How old are you? 400 years old? You have to tell us your secrets on how you stayed alive so long. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. There we go, that ended out good. That was good. Alright, I shouldn't look at comments, so I'm gonna do it. Alabama has some crazy points. Yeah, that's where I came from. Oh, okay, yeah, you are pretty old. My northern side notch or a western side notch? Do they look like a Kirk? Like a Kirk corner? Give me like an idea, like a ballpark of what they look like. They like a normal corner notch? Look like a Kirk corner notch? Or a Palmer or something? I'm very curious to know. Of course, I got my books here. I can always look it up. It's in your southwest section of this Overstreet. Cool. I'm about to check that out. Where's it at? While we're still low on viewers here. Let's see, you said southwest? And you said it was called a what now? Let me look. Biggest knife, over 16 inches. Northern side notch or western side notch? So ends. Oh, I'm back in the, whoopsies. Here we go. Northern side notch is what you're thinking? Oh, right there. Okay, so there's a northern side notch. And then what was the other one? A western side notch? Is that what you said? I think that's right. Yeah, a western side notch. That would be in the W's. Let me see. Boy, all these other ones, I just have no idea about all this stuff. You said western? That's still T's, right? MNOPQRSTUVWX Y and Z VWX Walnut White Mountainside. Is it the White Mountainside notch? Surely not. Surely it's not that one, right? So the white mountainside notch, that one's too small. I may go for a Kirk-esque style point because those transfer over pretty easily, and I think they look pretty good. Just about every culture has some kind of corner notch. Let's see. Ricky, you still there? I ain't seen you in the... Oh, there you are. And you said you aren't smart. Yeah, I tell you, I can be smart sometimes. Sometimes. Mike Mason's here. What's up? What should I do with my obsidian? Well, just hold on to it. Maybe you can make something from it someday with rocks. Go out to your local stream. You can bust into it with some rocks. Yeah, I'm pretty smart, Ricky, from time to time. I need to take these gloves off. I bet you that's where I broke the first one. Guarantee it. That's what I'm blaming it on. Now, I could also blame it on myself because this is obsidian, not used to working it. I could make some kind of Snyder's point, I guess. Haven't made one of those in a while. Mainly because they're out of my region. And I only made it because of a request. I don't know where the western is in that guy, but you're welcome to the northern. Even if you don't. Welcome for even if I don't make it. This is too wide for it. You know me, I try to... Like, I would have to thin this thing quite a substantial... I mean, such an odd point to mimic. Yes, if this was smaller, I'd probably go for it, honestly. But it's so wide, I wouldn't want to waste the width, you know? If that makes sense. But I mean, if you wanted to have one, and obviously since you sent it, I could just, you know, sell it to you at a discounted price. We could do that. I'd intended to give you some kind of gift eventually for the rock, but are still doing this. I have no idea. Ever do slack glass? I do not. Something like that, go for it. Like this, go for it, Buckskin? Wearing shoes? I know. Well, I knew I'd work obsidian today, so I was like, well, might as well. Might as well. We gotta draw this in anyways. That's a good suggestion. It looks like an oversized bird point kind of. And this could be made into like a full-fledged point. And I think that we could take that right there and sure enough turn that into that. Easy peasy. I think this is big enough we can turn it into something of size here. Like your dog? Thank you. Thank you. He likes all the attention he can get. But right now I gotta focus. Let's see. Okay. That was a good flake right there. The way that one pulled off. Make a stone arrowhead. How did you know? That is exactly what I'm gonna do. Wow. Sled snowball made. Mason, give Jake some point ideas. Says he doesn't like mine. Yeah, give me some point ideas. Some point ideas. Ideas or points, ain't nothing new under the sun. Go eccentric. Add a way to quote the Bible there, Mike. That's the biggest knife yet. It's over 16 inches. It was just a big blade out of Flint River, raw Flint River church. Yep. Oh, that was good too. That one thinned out well. See, I told you, Alan, we get something out of it. Out of both pieces. I think you're satisfying when you... Oh, thank you. Where are you? On the earth. It's good to see the crew here. Yeah, it's good to... We don't have the whole crew here. No shot. This is the first time I've seen Ryan in here. Ryan, dude, what's going on, son? I got something for you. I need to ship it tomorrow. Where is this thing at? Oh my goodness, I'm getting old. Here it is. Marshall, it's not time to go yet, son. All right, Ryan, we made this yesterday on stream just for you. And it is a Coral Simpson out of your material. And it's a piece that you heated too, which makes it all the more kind of cool. It was John's idea to make it, well, John was going to buy one, but somebody had bought it. And then I was like, oh, well, I'll just make another one for Ryan out of his material and just ship it to him. So this is technically free. Nobody bought it. I'm just going to ship it to you. But the idea was John Harris's. So this is your material, a Sewanee, and I got to sign it and ship it out to you. So I hope you like it, buddy. It's out of your stuff. This is one I got from you, goodness knows how long ago. But yeah, so that's for you. Mr. Wild Florida Flint Knapping. I could never mistake that name for anybody else. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Get back to Flint Knapping here. Let me see, what this light's being funky here. Y'all see it? Yeah, I think y'all can see it. It's being a little weird, but I guess it'll work. Anyways, Ryan. Amazing piece, really appreciate everything. Oh, dude, hey, we appreciate you. You do so much for us. You definitely deserve it. Triple flow? Maybe. Really not sure, honestly. I have no idea about this stuff. I just work it. That's all I do. I've got a few special... Oh, man, hey, this isn't to get anything in return. This was John's idea, and you are more than deserving of it, for sure. You deserve much more than an old Sewanee, that's for sure. But I made that one really nice for you. I made it last stream, so it took me an hour or so maybe. Anyways, yesterday's live stream, I made that one for you. So if you wanted to watch how I made it, you could do that. But you don't have to. You'll get it anyways. But yeah, I heard y'all went collecting the other day. Triple flow. Ooh. I'll have to watch it. Yeah, if you want to. Nothing special, nothing crazy. But yeah, I saw that you posted earlier today, and I was at church, but just kind of in the meanwhile, I saw you posted a spalling video. I'm gonna have to check that out. In fact, there's 600 people in here. If half of y'all go click on Wild Florida Flint Napping and Fossils and go watch his little spalling video, y'all will be Team Coral from the moment you watch that video. And I haven't even watched it. But give him a subscribe. If there's anybody I'd want to shout out, it's that boy right there, Mr. Ryan. By the way, he's like 6'5". I told him, I said the first time I met him, I was like, what in the world? I was like, you had the face of whom I've seen on Facebook, but like, you're a giant. But little did he know I was kind of tall too, so it worked out. It worked out. Tell him to hold it up to the light. No, it's not see-through. You can see through some of the little black spots, but this one in particular isn't super see-through. But that's okay. It doesn't need to be. As long as we get it thin. As long as we get it thin. And that's what I was looking for. That was a tough flake to do and to take, but it kind of needed to be taken. Problem is, it's getting real thin there. Real thin. Love your work. Thank you. What's the value on that? I have no idea. No idea. Probably not much. Have you worked with raw citrine? I don't think I have. You'll have to tell me what raw citrine is. I can't remember. I don't know if that's, is that local, Ricky? Let me see. Whoopsies. Oh, or citronelle. You trying to say citronelle? I've worked some citronelle chirp before. I'm gonna have to take it in. My links don't work on vertical lies. Ah, gotcha. I subscribe. I almost read unsubscribe, Buckskin. What's the craft called? This is called flint napping. Flint napping. Napping flint. Flint napping. Anyways, I mean, I could put the bopper down here. I could. And I probably will. I want to beat up on this other rock. I think that would be fun. So let me get out my big bopper. A bigger bopper. Oh, that's the other part of the spot. Okay. See, so we can turn these broke ones into really nice preforms. Just take some time. We did good collecting, found half a ground coral. No way. No, until I watched it. From these 24 inches. Goodness gracious. Don't tempt me with that now. Don't tempt me with that. I'm going to have to, yeah, we'll have to find a way to procure that. No, that's awesome. That is awesome. You know that whether it's no Cortex or not, if it's good pinhead, I'm always about it. I've cut myself a couple times. Love your videos. Thank you. You like to have a piece of art like that? Hey, well, you know, sometimes I sell them, sometimes I don't. Just depends on the day. Depends on if I like it or not. But let's see about this one. Honestly, like the only one I would sell is again this one. It's like a really sharp blade. It's pretty thin. Tallahassee quartzite. I'll take like $50 for it. Most of that would be shipping anyway. Shipping cost is crazy these days. That one took me like hour or two to make, something like that. But if you wanted that one, you could, but no pressure. I'll probably keep it if anything. All right, what in the world to do with this? Let's see. Let's get a little bigger bopper. I don't think I need anything bigger than this. No, definitely not. Goodness gracious. They are talking about see-through. This one is see-through. Let me hold it up to the light here. Let's see. This one you can see through it. And it's a pretty thick piece. And you can see right through it. You send me a photo. All right, I have my notifications silenced. But maybe I'll get it here in a second. Oh, Patriot's here. What's up, Patriot? What is up? What city and state? I'm in Bama. Thank you for thank you for clogging that, Patriot. I just saw that. Was that a fracture-based Decatur? Honestly, it was like it's like a serrated notch-away Wasissa. Really, I made it for somebody to put on like a knife, because that would just look good with a handle on it. You know, a bone handle of some kind. But it's a nice little Tallahassee point. It's nothing crazy. But $50 to take that. It's just all right. Have you ever cut the leather? I have. I don't want to cut any more leather because it's expensive to get. Translucent, yeah. Now, what's that rock? It's obsidian. Obsidian. Let's work some. Let's work some. And see, even this little piece, you know, we can make a point out of it. I'm gonna save it. Throw it over here somewhere. Put it right up there. Okay, all right. Okay. Now that flake, we dove in a bit here. I don't know how far that relieved, but it looked like it took a little bit. And honestly, to thin out the scoop in this, we probably need to gouge it out anyways. So that's where it ran. And there's a point in there. By the way, that is sharp as all get out right there. Goodness. Let me just get this off. There we go. I'll put that in the box for somebody. All right, now let's see what we can do with this here. We're gonna send Ralph a couple points. Uh-oh. Pieces. Let's go call them. Oh, cool. Cool. How long does it take? A couple hours sometimes. Can you make one out of those curved blades? I could. I'm doing well, Adrian. Let's see. All right, here we go. All right, Marshall, back up. This stuff is sharp. Back up. But this is definitely see-through. The other one was more opaque. This one's definitely more see-through. Doesn't really matter to me, Alan, because I hate this stuff anyways, as you know. As you know. Make it tires? I guess I could. But likely not going to. Just not on the bingo card for today, I'm afraid. I was gonna go from the base, but I reckon I can go from the side too. I don't know if I have a good angle though. This might be bad. Let's go here. We caught it. Yeah, that thing is ultra translucent. You can see all the way through that one. That's pretty sweet. Where did I get my stuff from? Well, there's a guy named Alan Cole in the comments. That's who I got this from. Direct to source. And a lot of my coral I either got from Mr. Ryan Chatterson or I got from John Harris. Oh, that was good right there. That was a really good one. Hey, Ryan, I don't know if you're still on the stream, but let me see. Let me see here. From that one big Noonan I made, I still have 1, 2, 3. That's a good sized flake, but I still have a couple of these little bifaces left too. So we'll have to work some of them as well. All right, back to this obsidian. If I miss some comments, I apologize. I'm gonna nap for a little bit. Knapping. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. I was hoping to get a good spall. Yeah, that was a really good one. That's a keeper. That one's flat enough to keep. Sharp. And again, this abrading just kind of dulls the edge and allows for more force to be sent through the piece to procure a flake. That one didn't run as far. Could have abraded it more. Let's see. Good flake. Marshall, what you think, bub? What you think? Kind of an odd area here. I want to run this ridge if I can. Don't know how well it'll do though. Nah, not great. Mike can strike there. This may work. It's not quite low enough. Caught a little bit. We'll take it. Oh, there's a little ridge there. Right, we'll come from this direction then. There we are. Oh yeah, very translucent stuff. Very translucent. Okay, where to next? Where to next? Maybe right here. Again, trying to thin out the base. It's not great. Not a great platform at all, but we made it work. And that was better. Was better. Okay. Probably want to move stuff off of this side, so I'm gonna angle this backwards, and that allows for a good angle to shoot on the back face. And the reason for that is because when we look at it from here, we see it extends further on the bottom side than it does on the top side. The top side, you know, you're moving more length. The bottom side has more length to it. So I wanted to remove stuff off this face, so that's why we flipped it, essentially. And of course, you can keep that process going here. Keep drawing flakes off. All these flakes can be used, but you know, we're going for bigger pieces. I could spend light years fooling around with all these little pieces. Let's see. Let's go here. Again, I'm missing some comments, but feel free to comment questions. I'm sure there'll be some people in the comments who can help you out. If you have any questions. The most common question I imagine is that obsidian? And the answer is yes, it actually is. Believe it or not, it actually is. And we're just drawing flakes off of it. Getting it thinner and thinner. What are we making? Well, I have no idea. Really, this is just a thinning phase. And I'm just trying to watch and see, like, okay, I want to keep that. I want to get rid of that little area. And whatever size, length, width we have left, that's where we'll end up figuring out what style we would want to go for. Again, same thing up here. Want to move it off this side so we keep our length. And it changes the symmetry, but not in a bad way. Take one here. Yep. And we just keep on working it down, working it down, working it down. What are you gonna make today? No idea. Zero clue. Probably not much of anything. But we're having fun. Yeah, this is completely see-through material here. So in contrast to the other stone, this one's way more see-through. Oh, I'm super behind on comments. Whoa, I'm sorry. Like super duper behind. Wait, let me see. You did that rock just. I headed out for the night. Oh man, you're probably still not here, but dude, good to see you, Ryan. Good to have you in here, buddy. Let's see. All right, I'm finally caught up. How did you get that? Alan, won't you tell him how I got this? Everybody's asking. Everybody's asking. You've had to have had like, you got to have had like 100 bajillion sales by now. A 100 bajillion, that sounds about right. How much money does it cost? The rock? I have no idea. Genuinely no clue. It might be $100. It might be $400. Zero clue. I have zero clue. I had to ask Mr. Allen that question. Anyways, I'll give it another 12 minutes. Probably just hop on for an hour tonight and call it. It's harder for me to do longer streams. For one, I'm sitting down for so long. But also, I kind of feel bad for old Marshall here. Yeah, I talked about you. I'll get this to a good biface shape. And kind of wrap it up. Still got the edge of the rock here. Need to work around. But it's coming together really nicely. I think it'll be a good point. I have a good feeling about it. I send to friends. The list is full. Oh, well, I guess he's out. Whoopsie daisies. Tragic. By the way, these are some of my favorite strikes, striking along the base there. Because that thins you out another good ridge to run and kind of isolates your next hit wherever it's at. All right. Ricky, if you're still in here, I didn't get your message, by the way. I didn't know if you sent it on Messenger or not, but I didn't get it yet. Marsh, go to a one. Yeah, I'm sure you can buy them on Amazon. The cat, you talking about the copper cap? And I'm sure certain online plumbing stores would have them too, if not in person. That was good. That was needed right there. That thinned us out well. Corbin, really starting to laugh. Why would you say that, Corbin? Now we're not friends. No, you can't say stuff like that around me now. Well, yeah, where's Mike Tufts? Mike Tufts. Mr. King is in here. Welcome. So many lives. I've been busy. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Dude, welcome in. The prodigal son has returned home. Keep it up. What's up, Jake? Randy, what's up, Randy? We're working some obsidian. And I'd say we're thinning it out pretty good. So far, but let me not jinx us here. Oh yeah, I like walnut and tiny. Sitting out that mahogany too. Honestly, yeah, that's a good description of this. This flakes like amazingly well. John, have you been here in the chat? Ryan was here in the chat like 15 minutes ago. You totally missed him. He was saying all these bad things about you. All these just awful things. I'm not joking. Now, I showed him the point that, and told him that this was all your idea to send him a point. And kind of told him the whole story of how, I thought you were joking, and then anyways, I'm like, oh, phooey, I'm just going to, well, let's just do it this way. And so this is, I'll even put it in a note when I send it to him that it's from you technically, even though I'm not going to need anything for it. What are you doing? We're making an arrowhead. Tufts think he has a day off. I gotcha. What's Mr. Tufts do? Or are you just saying he has a day off to from watching Coast Knapping? Went fishing. It wasn't a good day until I saw the rainbow. Got created super. Oh, how about that? What'd you go fishing for down there? Largemouth or crappie or catfish, or did you do saltwater? What was the fish of choice? I'm just taking to make one head. Sometimes an hour, sometimes two, sometimes three. Supplies. He's at Craftsman. Oh, okay. Oh, he's the one you were saying that might have some of the stuff I need. I'll have to check him out. I will say this does work better than the mahogany, but the mahogany does work good. But this just works like really, really good. Because it's already quite thin. All that could have peeled out a little better, but again, this is just a little preform biface type thing. We're just kind of messing around today. Not because it's obsidian, just because I don't feel like making a big nice arrowhead or anything. Just feel like napping. Using to make the arrowhead. This is called a copper bopper. Oh, no way. Snapper and grouper. All right. All right. Snapper and grouper. Grouper pretty big now, John. Pretty big. You're able to wrangle them things in. I know you said today wasn't a great fishing day, but those jokers are big. All right, we can thin this down as, you know, in 400 more ways. But eventually we got to come to a stopping point. I don't know if that's going to be right now or later. Once you get in a groove, it's kind of hard to stop. There we are. And again, this can just be thinned down to the max. But Marshall's giving me a little look. And I think that means it's about time to call it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Caught a nice sneakerhead. All right, let me show you this thing here. It is see-through. It's like a window shade. It's pretty neat. Does have some orange in it. I guess you would call it tri-flow. I don't know the exact terminology, but I saw that in the comments earlier. But nap's great. Really, really good. So we got a handful of these jokers to fool around with. So cool beans. Well, I'm gonna call it there. Marshall's sitting over there like a good boy. And go in. You gonna go in, Sean? All right, let me take my glove off here. We'll go in, all right? Are you ready? Go up. There you go. All right, tell everybody bye. Say bye-bye. By the way, this is how I mount my phone, is on this big board here. You smelling everybody? All right. All right, yeah, we're going to call it. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. And we'll probably do another stream next few days. So, yeah, triple flow, I gotcha. Later, Jared. Later, Corbin. Later, Mike. Later, both of the Mikes. Bye, Randy. Bye, Marty. Bye, Dan. And bye, Mr. Allen. Huge thank you again for the coral. We'll be working some more. Don't worry. Be working some more for sure. All right. Good night, John. Thanks for tuning in for a little bit. Glad you're able to. And all right, buddy. There you go. Go around. Go around. There he goes. He's pitter-pattering over there. All right. You ready? All right. Night, Tommy. Night, you guys.